Today, we're going to look at the Nissan Pulsar RNN14 GTI-R for the 1991 Acropolis Rally Kit from Hasegawa Hobby Kits. Just got released here a short time ago, and it is the second variation of this tooling. It got initially released earlier this year as just the street version of the Nissan Pulsar GTI-R for the 1990 model year. B124 scale curbside kit, and it is today's What's in the Box. And now taking a look at the body, you can see it's molded in white, and it is a multi-piece body. Parts tree B is up next, and we're going to get started with the chassis. As you can see, it is underside is completely bare of any detail, which is really nice. We like to see that. Make it so much easier for painting. In this corner, we have some other random pieces. This is going to be like an inner firewall piece. The pedals will attach to it. So in this corner, we have the looks like the front or rear subframe, another sway bar. The interior door panels. Over here we have radiator, intercooler, some piping, steering column. I'm going to take a look at parts tree C. We'll start up here in this corner. You have the underside of the engine and transmission detail, the rear transaxle with the drive shafts attached. And on the other side we have the brakes, roll bar. Looks like another rear suspension piece, maybe. Down here in this corner, we have the drive shaft, tie rod, and some other bits there. Here in the middle, we have the lower control arms, the pedals, the front spindle strut pieces. Here on the right, we have the rear struts and some other suspension linkage pieces and the various pieces. Parts tree V is up next, and this is going to be new for this kit, and it is the rally parts. All right, so I'll be with it. We have the rally dash, the cowl, e-brake, emergency brake, parking brake, wipers. Take a look at that gate, the dash with all the buttons and stuff for the rally car. And moving on to the next set of rally specific parts. These are parts tree WC, which is the rally wheels and the bucket seats have the wheels. 3 on these parts. 2 of them have the centerpiece in, and then 2 of them have the open. As you can see, one of these will be the spare. I'm guessing actually technically that'll be the spare. These will be the main, and then you get a spare. And we have the bucket racing seat with an antenna, big ass antenna. It's definitely not to scale, I don't believe, but other various small pieces there. Now we're going to take a look at parts tree W, which is another rally specific parts tree. We'll start up here on this corner. This is basically an under tray. It protects the engine, transmission. Looks like probably these are going to be some seat attachments or seat bottoms, seat attached to that. Then here it looks like we have rear shelf, set of fuel cans, or a fuel can, 2-piece looks like, some roll bars. Over here we have the left side of the roll cage, roll bar, steering wheel, right side of the roll cage, another steering wheel. You won't be using this one. And up here we have the exhaust and a tank. Parts tree G and F are up next, which is basically going to be body parts trees, body parts, and this is going to be rally specific parts. Start up here, we have the mirrors, side view mirrors. And in the middle we have some other pieces. We have the front and rear bumpers. Rear up on top, front on the bottom. We have the rocker, set of rocker panels down here. Here we have the rally hood, vented hood. Spoiler. Parts tree K is up next, and it is going to be the chrome parts tree. There are a handful of pieces on this parts tree we will not be using with this kit. I'll be using the review mirror piece here. This piece up here looks like it says Pulsar badging. This little piece here you'll be using. And obviously the headlight, taillight buckets you'll be using. Headlights, taillights. And you'll be using these two side view mirror pieces. Parts tree Y and X are up next, which is the clear parts tree. Again, there'll be some pieces on here you will not be using. Start with the window and the driver passenger side door windows. Up here you have the rear side windows and a set of lenses, headlight lenses and indicator lenses, which you will not be using these headlight lenses. Not be using these, but you will be using these. Over here on the left we have the two rear window options, and you will not be using, it's like you won't be using this one. And over here you have the headlight lenses you will be using, and a set of the taillight lenses, and a set of marker indicator lights there. Now we're going to take a look at the tires, the blank sidewall roundy rounds. And you can see you do get 5 of them, 1 for the spare, and a set of poly caps. First, the window mask, and it has window masks for the front, the rear, and the side windows. Now we'll take a look at the decal sheet, which is nice and colorful. Basically, you'll need to just paint the body white, and the decal should take care of some of it. You will have to color match the blue to paint the bumper blue, and the rear bumper blue, it looks like. But the red decals looks like they cover pretty much everything. Now we're going to take a look at the instruction book. So that, my friends, is going to do it for this look at the Nissan Pulsar RNN14 GTI-R for the 1991 Acropolis Rally kit from Hasegawa Hobby Kits. And on that note, thank you guys for watching. We'll see you next time.